Did I? Hello? I think I just accidentally... Oh god. I clicked continue. I clicked continue. Don't be tripping. I can't even go to the menu. No, stop it. Stop it. I can quit the game. It's honestly, it's quicker. The game boots up really fast. Play. Oh my god. I was gonna do a little cool opening and no, I wasn't. I'm lying. So what? I don't know. It's the same day as the last episode. I record that a little bit earlier. I went and had food. Oh, I pressed start game, which you would assume starts the game. Of course, you want to click continue. Once you've got... This is a little thing for anyone making video games. Or a video game menu. Once you've started a playthrough, continue. And just continuing that playthrough should be the top button. Start game if I haven't started a game at all. Yeah. Then continue should be up here and I can start a new game down here if I want to not continue the... You know, you get it. Yes, so it's a little bit later in the day. Of course, for you watching this, if you're watching it as it comes out, it'll probably be a few days later. This is the 4th episode of Monolith. In case you can't read titles. It's December something. And we're about to enter the incinerator. Welcome back to Game Grumps. I don't know.
Wow, this facility is huge. Is this the garbage incineration?
Correct. Garbage, rubble, and any flammable materials are burned here. The resulting heat is used to generate power.
Burning stuff for electricity? That's a bit antediluvian.
At that time, this crude technology ensured independence from energy cells that were not known to work on this planet. A certain amount of energy is always stored to ensure the facility can power up.
So we just push a button, the power turns on, and we can use the communications console?
Not correct. Firstly, we need to activate the remaining energy via the console. Then we can use the machine and transport materials to the furnace to activate it. Once the facility has reached its full capacity, all systems will be active and we can continue.
Yep. Won't we need power to get compound into the furnace so that we get power? But without power, we can't get power.
Oh boy, that's a lot of buttons and levers.
There should be a round green button labeled push to close. Here it is. Push it. Very good. The remaining energy is powering the console. I have also gained access to the console. Scanning manual.
You're a fast reader, right?
Yes, done. By pressing here, you will enable the use of the remaining energy for the machines in this room. To power up the facility, you must activate the mechanism that loads the material from the silo into the cart. That would be this lever over here.
Beauty.
Now push the cart forwards.
Interesting.
Use this.
Error, error.
Nothing happened. And it didn't sound too good either.
Next is the crane. You can open and move it at this desk here.
Nothing. It's all rusted through. Too dirty or just broken. I can't move it while it's in that state.
We need the cart and the crane to activate the garbage disposal. Otherwise, we will not be able to use the station's communications console to call for help.
We're inside, safe, with the roof over our heads. The door into the inside of the station is locked, but there's a generator here and a big tractor beam that can attract magnetic things. We'll figure out a way through the door. It does make sense, none of it does, but I have to keep going to finally get out of here. I have a feeling we're not alone. I saw a shadow, even though Core can't confirm it and can't find any signs of life. We both saw a flickering light in the command room. But when we got there, everything was dead. There was no power at all. Not surprising, of course, given the state of the station, but also the signal, according to Core, came from here. Now it's gone. Core said that this was a self-sufficient IMC drilling and research station that seems to have been left to rot. So no one is just going to stop by to say hello. We have to make our presence felt, so with mixed feelings we try to get the station's garbage incinerator working again so we can send a signal. The way into the incinerator plant is open, and with the stored residual energy of the plant we can operate the machines. But of course, after all this time the machines are not responding. I have to free the cart and release the clamp of the crane. Then the incinerator can start up again, and we finally have energy, supposedly.
Rules of conduct when handling the crane after use. Cleaning.
Pull up. Pull up. Otherwise someone will run against it. Huh? Crane. Open bucket. Please keep to it. When the slag gums up the mechanics and becomes hard on this planet, minerals will form, and the shovel can't be opened anymore. Then I have to work the crane again with the laser cutter, which costs time and energy, and potentially eats holes in the roof. Laser cutter, you saying? Laser cutter. I'd like to find this laser cutter and use it on this crane.
The cart has become immobile due to mineral deposits and rust. We must find a way to move it again.
There's some interesting stuff here. Maybe I can use some of it. The rusty saw blade of a chainsaw. So it's a saw chain. The things you find in the trash. The silicone gun's attachment is broken, but the handle and the mechanism still work. The rails are completely rusted through and grimy. No wonder the cart won't move. I have to do something. The things you find in the trash. The silicone gun's attachment is broken, but the handle and the mechanism still work. It's not holding anything in place, so I can take it with me.
Oh yeah, I can already see myself roaring across the planet in this.
finding interesting places, strange plants, and breathtaking monuments.
You should focus your attention on repairing the energy supply and transmitting the emergency signal.
You're no fun. But once I'm finished, that's how I'll kill the time.
This is the incinerator for garbage, flora, and anything else. It is the outpost's main power source. It activates the power circuit, which is supplemented by solar panels on the roof and maintains the energy supply at night or in bad weather. The efficient buffer tank still appears to be intact.
This probably would have been our enemy if we had found a way around the station. Finding a way to go outside will not help us transmitting that distress signal.
Ooh, the enemy. Every single person is my enemy. I am very unsure about anything right now.
And this could really sustain the facility for an extended amount of time?
The efficiency coefficient is very high. Also, the floor can be lowered depending on available materials. With just half a ton of materials, we will have enough energy for at least 1 Earth week. If we shut down some systems, even longer.
Rusty. Need to unrest it. Maybe if we could get something sucked up in here and splurb burpy out in here, and then get the laser cutter, or somehow make a laser cutter.
These pipes would transfer the air heated in the garbage disposal to various areas across the station.
Them to work and revive this facility.
Would a crystal somehow make... make a laser?
This is a part of the scrap that was blocking the hole.
There's nothing else, right? Nothing out here?
It's not unusual. The plants have grown. If there was someone
Sorry.
living, there's always something.
There's always something better to do. There's always something better to do. There's always something better to do. We don't have power, do we?
It will not open without any power in the station. Well, you must...
Yep. Not sure why I was given the option. Could I go even? Wait. I'm sorry. Can I go even further back? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's go around and see what we have of things. Like an ore. Where we need a crystal. Which we can get out with. I don't know.
We are also going to need
Yeah, you're right.
You're so right.
A gas burner with...
Yeah, take it. Notes. I didn't notice that earlier.
There are some elements and materials written down here.
Like how to make a laser. You know, in order to make a shooter, you need titanium with some gophinium. If you want to make isabellin, you need copper and mangan. Rainy was what? Partinium and diponium. Mars solution. Delas. Superior. Acra Regia. Regia? Regian. Aqua Regian. Ah oui, Aqua Regian. Talion Aqua Regian. Good for you. What do I make of that? Don't make much of it. 3D printer. Bitch! What's wrong with you?
I'm sure this display is used to control the mechanism next to it.
Really? Well, yeah, I wanted you to use it. You dumb word I shouldn't say.
A 3D print, but it needs
Does this need power?
coffee machine. This console won't help us without power.
Nothing helps us without power. How do we make anything without power?
A gas burner with...
Burn it up.
It's empty. The tube attachment to it isn't connected to anything.
Connected to the coffee machine. I don't know, man.
A
Take
gas
it.
burner...
Fuck you. Put this in the... I don't know, man. Da-na-na-na. Oh, can we get in here?
It won't move. Ugh, but it didn't...
What?
Well, at least it fits. With just a bit of force. Yes! My fingers
Really?
can fit through now.
A stop block? Really?
Spin sesame!
Ben Sesame. Okay, well... I think we should learn a thing or two in
The
here.
research lab. I bet Tony would have felt right at home here.
Doesn't stand out at all. A laser generator. Really? Okay.
Attention, warning, hydrochloric acid.
There is a highly complicated mechanism built in which ensures only qualified personnel actually operate it. This will not be easy. I will scan my databases for any instructions.
Result. Push both plastic parts aside and then pull the lever.
I would never have guessed that.
Of course not. That's a child safety lock. And you're not a child. Ugh, forget it. I need some kind of container to transport this stuff.
First.
This is a peculiar combination. So, this room is made up of parts of a biology lab version 1.29 and 1.40, as well as a metal experimentation room version 4.01. It was conceptualized as a white room, but apparently they were not too strict when following the guidelines. The plants in these incubators are odd. Both units are deactivated, but the plants inside have survived. The glass panes at the front have been destroyed, as if someone had smashed them. The rearmost unit is still intact.
Even you were like,
The
what?
glass flask.
Glask.
What would chemistry be without it?
What is this? What is this? Glask. Glask. Hydrochloric acid. Sounds like something I've worked with in chemistry. Marky?
This baby won't work without power.
I hate power.
A small laboratory cabinet. It's locked.
They told you rock starts with pliers.
That won't work. I need the key. Lots of bottles with chemical inscriptions. They're all empty. These plants are dying, but they're not quite dead yet.
On planets like this one, they often use plants that can survive even in the harshest of conditions. Their fruits are cultivated in such a way that they can produce new crops even after a long time has passed.
I see. Yes, these yellow fruits are still fresh. I'll take one with me. It might come in handy. It looks a bit like an avocado from the outside, but it feels weirdly soft.
Looks like an avocado. Should have maybe specified looks like a miscolored avocado. Then, I mean, I guess, maybe. Whatever.
Oh, a laser generator that normally belongs to a cutting device. Pretty dangerous to just leave lying around here. There are also some notes and a drawing. The laser cutter we used in our last mission could not be salvaged. Only the generator itself as well as the power cell are still functional. You're right. You need some form of defense. I wish I could give you more, but I don't have time. Here are some instructions on how I would do it. Be extremely careful. Defense against what?
I'll put these notes aside. They're on some sort of scale. I might need that. And I'll take the rest with me. The generator's trigger and switch can be connected, but I can't put them together like this. That doesn't need another cable to work.
Oh, you don't need another Schnabel or Snurp. See?
The generator's trigger and switch can be connected, but I can't put them together like this.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out then.
I don't know who or what might have done this, but the display is broken.
Like many other things in here.
I found this with the laser generator. Some sort of sketch or manual on how to turn this generator into a laser cutter with the right equipment.
Enclosure. Got it. Generator. Got it. Handle. Crystal. Working on it.
This one is full of plants and fruit. Oh, a source of food. How did they survive this long?
This appears to be a clever, self-sustaining ecosystem. There is probably an outside connection here somewhere.
Is there any way we can get to those plants? Maybe we can break one of the windows.
If the incubator has power and the system is undamaged, you can retrieve the fruits again and again while maintaining the balance. If you break the glass, you will be able to harvest the fruit, but the plants will not survive for much longer afterwards.
This one did.
The incubator can be opened via this console's display. To do this, the power supply must be active. The biotope can sustain itself, however, and is still intact after all this time.
Yeah.
The laser cutter we used in our last mission could not be salvaged. Only.
Oh, yeah,
You're
no,
right.
I know. We have things. More things. But how do we use them? To get things we need. Such as, you know, such as.
I can probably detach it with these.
Oh, I didn't actually think you could. I was like, why am I using a plier on a big ass metal pipe? But I guess there were little holes in it. Yeah, now we got a pipe. Look at us. It's a cable shaft. If you put it on there.
I could attach the nozzle here, but I need a counterpart that can be activated with the handle. Yes, it fits in here, and with this metal cylinder I can attach more things. But if there's one thing I want to turn this laser generator into, then it's the laser cutter from the drawing. There were more elements noted on it that I need. I should assemble everything according to the instructions.
Yeah, I would love to.
The generators... I could... The
So
things
you
find...
don't want to do it until we have the crystal? You willy eating. That's not where it is. What are you doing? You need to go here. And go here. And go here. And then look at it. Crystal.
Come on already.
Plop.
I can't get it out with brute force. Any ideas?
You should loosen the crystals by
Maybe I can get it out like this.
The acid isn't affecting it, just the rock around it. I wonder if it might work now. Yes! The rock is crumbling and the crystal is coming out slowly. There it is. 3 cheers for chemistry.
Well, would you look at us? Ain't we just amazing? Now, Crystal goes.
I could fit it into the bracket here, but that wouldn't help me.
I
could probably focus... Yes, it fits in here, but if there were more elements... I got this. The things you find... I could attach the nozzle. The generator's trigger and switch... Yes, it fits in, but if there were more elements... I could probably... I could fit it.
What do you want from me?
I should be able to use that. Sure, it's not polished, but it's better than nothing.
Uh-huh.
It's doing what it's supposed to do. To be fair, it would be an interesting handle for anything.
This generator would have been the construction's core, but I can't attach anything directly to it. I need some sort of bracket that the generator would fit into. Yes, it fits in here, and with this metal cylinder I can attach more things. But if there's one thing I want to turn this laser generator into, then it's the laser cutter from the drawing. There were more elements. I found this with the...
Really? Okay, fine. I guess I forgot that there were these... Somehow that's a handle. Right, I forgot this was a thing. That's my bad.
No, these parts aren't suitable for what it says in the instructions.
Oh, God, I was about...
Yeah, that might fit. Over here, more like this. Looks pretty good.
There is a saying for this, Tessa. All things considered.
Handle. Didn't you say of that thing, the silicone, whatever? The one thing that didn't work was the handle, but we used it as a handle? I don't know, somehow it looks like this. And it shoot it somewhere. Fine. We shall go here. Also, do we have the flask? We do. Since we still have it, we can get more of this. Ale, ale, ale. Surely.
The acid is burning through the rust.
Now all we need is the card itself.
Should have gone over there. I thought you were gonna go over here and be like, wait. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, blip, bloop, bloop. Bloop, blip, bloop. Oh, the acid is... Wait, voice actor. The acid, it's burning through the rust. Well, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I mean, that's why I did it. Now all we need to do is move the card and we can get energy.
Be careful with that construction.
I told you. Physics don't lie. Works better than expected. The stuff is coming off the shovel nicely. Oh no, it's vibrating a lot.
But the laser's gonna break,
Hold
right?
on tight. Done. What's the... Turn off! Oh,
Over here.
damn!
It certainly broke.
Ooh, that was close. If Mark had seen that, he'd be lecturing me right now.
I would gladly switch into lecture mode.
Stop yabbing. It worked. That's what matters. I should be able to move it with the console now.
Physics don't lie. You are correct.
You gave me a fun tool and you broke it after one use. Slumber, slow walk. In disappointment. Let's go.
I would like to move the mine car. Have you seen my car?
That doesn't sound good at all. Something seems to be blocking the mechanism. Or maybe it's just rusted through.
Fun. mean, okay, I see. It's like a really long fart. Go. Yeah, okay. Not only rusted, or maybe it's rusted, but it's more than rusted. You want fruit?
Just a pile of junk.
I can't
The
even...
cart has become immobile due to mineral deposits and rust. We must find a way to move it again.
What do you want? Wait, no, see, this can't move over there. So I can't, like, put that down and drag it over here. Or even just grab it from over there, God forbid. Huh? I unrusted this stuff. What else? What else do you want from me? I can wrench it.
If I had something to spray, I could probably reach those parts.
That won't work as long as there's no tube attached to the nozzle.
Yeah. We saw some tubes, but you didn't want to take them. On the Bunsen burner. But I see, I still have to do some stuff. Get out of here. Maybe it wasn't clear enough, or maybe it was, and I just was stupid. Nothing left in here, right? Yeah, I don't think we need to come there again. Or here. Any tubes? We need more of this. Well, maybe if I have that, or maybe I can use the pliers.
I'll take the shorter tube with me.
I won't be drinking from it, so I won't be needing a straw.
But does it really just... what?
I should be careful with this, or I'll be needing medical assistance. This stuff can eat through all sorts of substances and minerals.
Skin included. How does it spray? That thing was just metal that you put like a nozzle. It's not like a nozzle with power that like doesn't have suction, does it? But hey, I'll take it. Go over here first for full immersion. And now.
Yes, now I can reach it.
Maintenance completed, right?
Correct.
Not sure how you sprayed, but I'll take it.
I like to move to my car.
PNG moved. Hehe.
but
Okay.
we'll have to go a few more times.
Simple machines can be useful too.
How nice of you to say.
That should be enough. All you need to do is turn it on.
Turn me on. Sure.
All precautions taken.
Well then, hold on to your butts.
I don't.
It's just a saying. Yes, that sounds good.
Startup sequence initialized. Capacity of 1%.
1%?
It will take a while for the facility to start. It has been dormant for quite a while.
I see. We're just gonna have to live with that. Is there anything I can do to help?
You could press the start button repeatedly and more vigorously while swearing. That would not change anything, but it appears to be one of your rituals.
Thanks, I'll pass. I'm tired enough as it is. It's been a long day. I should lie down. Where's the best place in the station to sleep?
Here.
Here? Where it's really loud and full of trash?
I understand that an organic life form such as yourself might have a problem with that. In that case, I recommend the drilling room.
Okay. Let's go there then.
But it's open to the outside, and I guess that's fine. It's
Good.
moody
So
lighting.
we can transmit a distress signal tomorrow, which will be picked up by all surrounding flight paths. Then all we need is for a ship to actually fly along one of those routes and notice it. Just.
Correct.
The food and water supplies are secured?
The incubators are intact. Many of the plants are unharmed and have been sustaining humans for many years. It looks quite promising.
It does, if you dismiss all the absurd things we've encountered here and throughout our journey.
It doesn't seem to make sense that we received a signal. That's true. We will be able to verify if something was transmitted from here in the outpost's protocols as soon as it is online. I registered it from within the facility. That does not mean that it came from the station's communications center.
And then there's that shadow I saw.
Probably an illusion. My sensors are set to constantly be on the lookout for signs of life. There were none.
What if it was Mark? What if something happened to him?
It can't have been him. Apart from my sensors not picking him up, he would have had to overtake us on our way through the swamp, or he would have landed here without a radio device by pure chance.
Maybe this is all more complex. I've been exploring strange planets for years, but I've never been on my own. Left to my own devices with no team. The longest I've been alone were a few expeditions in a rover, and even then I always had radio contact. I often thought about what it would be like to be on an expedition into the unknown, alone and free, making mistakes, encountering problems, finding solutions, proving to nobody but myself what I can do.
Just like now?
Just like now. I don't know why, but to be honest, despite the danger, I'm enjoying the challenge. We revived a desert outpost. That's incredible. Maybe it's my anxiety playing tricks on me. My guilty conscience because I didn't look for Mark more thoroughly. All because I wanted to explore. Could I have done more? It would have made sense for me to have those hallucinations, if there wasn't concrete evidence to the contrary. We both saw the light, twice, and received a signal that guided me here, to a place that might just save my life. How probable is it even for us to find something like this?
Please make your question more specific.
Well, there's nothing in Mark's protocol about what kind of mission we're on. Only that we set off from another moon later than anticipated and that we both have gaps in our memory. Then we crashed on a planet abandoned by the company. What was our goal?
Maybe this place.
Maybe. It's possible we weren't supposed to explore an unknown planet, but we were supposed to find something else on our mission here? Some kind of secret. We have to find out what happened to this place, Core. Why it was abandoned.
We will probably have enough time to do that while the signal is being transmitted.
Right. Well, then you keep watch again. I'll go and rest up.
Will do. Automatic firing systems activated.
Excuse me?
I was joking. If I notice anything sneaking around here, I will wake you up with loud beeping noises. I have elaborate waking subroutines and 12 different ringtones.
You're truly a marvel of technology, Core. Good night.
Try to lie down more comfortably. I guess that'll be the...
You hesitate, despite the improvement. You're worried you won't have any thrills in the new job, right?
Yes, I guess. I know what I'm good at, but this new position would mean more money, more security. There's regular paychecks, more time at home, more time with you, and...
Regularity, security, those aren't really things you care about. At least, you didn't until now. You know I support you. You should do whatever makes you happy. Don't do anything just for the money. We'll pull through anything, one way or another. Both of us. Together.
That's a keeper.
Have you noticed something?
What do you mean?
You were in a hopeless situation, without help, without any prospect of being saved. But you never lost your optimism. You even found the time for snappy remarks.
That's just who I am.
Maybe that's your way of working through the things that happened?
Maybe.
And it was a bit like a wish come true. The wish to explore foreign worlds.
I do that a lot.
But not under these extreme circumstances.
You're right. Some expeditions were so boring I didn't even know what to write in my report. I hated it when that happened.
You don't like desk work.
I do. I enjoy writing my reports, but something needs to have happened. I need to have experienced something. Otherwise I get bored.
I see. Can you remember what happened the following day?
Well, there was a very strange encounter.
Ooh. Day 3. Hope.
Good morning, Tessa. My sensors registered regular REM phases in your sleep. How are you feeling?
Good morning, Core. I feel much better, even though I'm still stranded on a foreign planet. The generator deactivated itself, but there's power for the lights. So the incinerator is running?
Correct. We are at 94% capacity. That suffices to power all systems.
Excellent. Let's get to the control room then, so we can start the distress signal before we explore any further.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before I spend my time pondering all the possibilities in here, I'd better get the emergency signal going in the control room.
Yeah, I'm going there. I was just gonna go through the main entrance to see the powers. Fine. We'll go to this yellow glow slowly and see what this event, what do you call it? Planned event.
Before I spend my time Sorry.
Oh no, the communications console! There's somebody here. Your sensors must be going crazy. That bar didn't just fall from the ceiling on its own.
I cannot rule out the possibility of a coincidence. However, I cannot register any material fatigue and my sensors detect physical interference. But I also cannot register any signs of life.
That was our last hope of being saved.
You should be hopeful as long as your basic biological functions are still active. Blood circulation, breathing, metabolic system. The lower levels of your Maslow's pyramid of needs are satisfied.
Yeah, well, somewhere in the middle of that pyramid is a level that says I don't want to be stabbed in the back. Come on, show yourself. What was that? Quickly, Core! We have to get him!
Lol, you never
Wait.
looked up here? It's a judo throw.
Tessa!
Hip toss. Let's go. Thumbnail, let's go.
Damn. Where am I? Core? What's a medical ward? My head is
I'll be Core.
throbbing and my throat
Blip, blip,
hurts.
blip, blip.
Oh, blood. The attack. Of course, that proves it. And even though I have a headache, I can still see it right before my eyes. The name tag on the attacker's suit. M. Luna. The same name as the one on the card. Is that why the figure attacked me?
It is yourself, isn't it?
I've still got it.
From
What does this
another
mean?
dimension.
I wish I understood.
I don't know what else to say, but I'm singing. La 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 la.
Ongoing alarm. Door cannot be opened.
Damn, the door won't open. I have to get out of here and make sure the attacker won't damage anything else. If the plants get destroyed, I'll starve miserably. At least the station has power again. And where's the tin can?
No one was supposed to find this place. I cannot allow anyone to find this place of a failed experiment. I caused it. I am Luna. I am you.
Oh no, Core! Come on, power up! Don't you dare leave me here alone. I'm sorry I called you a tin can. A few of his cables are hanging out and I can see a hole in the hull, but his memory module seems to be undamaged. Core's memory module. This contains his personality subroutines. Everything that makes him be him. I hope so, anyway.
Sure.
A robot arm to extract blood and make injections. I've seen one of these before somewhere.
Was it a medical ward?
Sorry. Okay. Alright. Sure, let's look at this. Must be new. We did all this, right? Yeah. Radio. Resting in the drill room. My head hurts so much. But at least now I have confirmation that we're not alone. Boink. From the beginning, in the morning, the garbage incinerator had been started up, but there was a big iron rod stuck in the communication system. So it's broken. After that, I followed a noise to the infirmary and was attacked. For a fraction of a second, of a minute, of a time, I can make out a name tag on her suit. M. Luna. Melissa. Lunatic. First, I find a card with that name in my suit, and now there's someone walking around here. Doesn't make any sense. I think she injected me with something too. My neck hurts and has been bleeding. And has bleeding puncture marks. I was like, it has been bleeding puncture marks? How do you bleed that? I'm stupid. Core didn't fare so well through the whole thing, unfortunately. Hopefully I can fix him. As much as I may have wished for this at one time, I really don't want to be here all alone and on my own. Ba-da-da-da-da. Wait. Is this... what? Mission to P4M2 started. Scheduled arrival on day 4. All systems normal. Power and thrust are full. Blah blah blah. Reason is reduction of blah blah blah. Day 5. Arrival at P4M2. Landing point missed. Both participants complain of aching limbs and memory gaps. Possible after effect of cryo sleep, nevertheless, very unusual for a short travel time in cryo sleep. Goal: scouting the surface for possible camp. Determine air and ground parameters. Departure planned on day 6. Did we land? Or did we do all this and now you're still there, but then you wake up somehow in the future-ish? In another fucking timeline? I don't know. Problems with energy solar panel setup. Limb pain no longer acute. Memory gaps persist. Danger increases. Orientation difficult at greater distance. Rocky terrain. Storm. Sleepless night. Memory of mission recent difficult. Memory of mission recent. Vague memory of attack. Analysis of environment. Work on energy problem. Day 8 analysis. Viability on planet. Air breathable. Negative. Water. This is somewhere else. Just the previous mission. Food present. Positive. Or sparse. Energy problem fixed. Fully charged. Not possible. Memory gaps persist. Suspicion about reason for illness. Leak found in tube of fluid for cryosleep. Damage or puncture site. Too accurate for accident. Analysis of fluid. Deviation identified as cause of illness. Unconditional review of sample on return. Not enough resource for travel without cryosleep. Cryosleep fluid filtered. Should be harmless. Memory gaps continue. Storm retreat to rock cave. Protocol is discontinued. Day question mark. Came out of cave system 5 days ago. Power supply was damaged again. Now works sporadically. Sporia. Work continues. Memory gaps remain. Day Y +1. Energy supply ensured. Energy cells permanently damaged. Full charge not possible. Fly to next marked accessible uninhabitable planet and system. P2. We're on P2? Maybe? Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam. Alright. That was a lot of reading. Sorry.
This contains waterproof plasters and bandages.
In case we need that.
This is a mixer for various substances. It won't help me right now.
Good to know.
Test tubes, instruments, pipettes. Nothing I could use to get out of here. This must be the console for the door.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
You are up to date. This model cannot read this update.
Huh?
Settings reset. Volume adjusted. Volume adjusted.
It's just the same.
Unexpected error. Door uses today. Calories burned. 0.
Huh?
Ongoing alarm. Door cannot be opened. Ongoing alarm.
Main reactor shut down.
According to the label, it contains methyl hydrogen. So, methane.
Alert. Alert. Main reactor shut down. Drawer. I saw a drawer. Don't fucking lie to me. It's down there.
In it are a lot of light capsules for blacklight.
In it, mate.
But they're all different sizes. Even if I needed them, I'd have no idea what sockets they'd fit into. Another light capsule to compare might be helpful.
Sure, yeah.
What? That photograph. That's Anthony, I'm sure. And that? That is Finn. But he's so old. He looks like he's 7 or 8. But he was younger than that. How did it get here? Were they here? Was I here? Okay, calm. Stay calm. I can't remember him being that old. Does that mean I haven't seen him for that long? And wait a minute. If they were here, were they the expedition's goal? Or maybe it wasn't an expedition, but a search. Core. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
Mysterious.
Stay calm, Tessa.
Weird.
Maybe Anthony was stationed here at some point and I just
But
forgot.
I love it.
I've never missed the two of them more.
I hope I can find something in here to repair Core, or leave the medical ward. No progress without obstacles.
Something like that.
There's a small key here, and... Oh! I don't have to repair Core. Not the hardware, anyway. There's another one here. I think that might even be a newer model.
There's nothing important.
you okay? Do you remember anything?
Systems rebooting. Accessing database. My last saved entry is a sequence of special characters as if my swear protection algorithm optimized the entry. And why are all of my settings changed?
I went after that figure, but then we were attacked. My memory's hazy, but there's one thing I saw. This person was wearing a name tag. It said M. Luna. That's the name from the ID card that I found in the suit. So maybe it was hers, but that was on our ship.
Only you and Mark were on that ship.
Yeah, strange. But that wasn't Mark. This person was smaller and daintier. He might have been able to squeeze into a suit like that, but... well, I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Whoever it was, the figure was able to take you out.
Right. And gave me an injection in the neck. That's all I remember. And before that, she got you. I had to put your memory module into a different core model.
Ah, so that's why all the settings are different. One moment, please. So, this is new. Over here. And that here. Who would do that? Strange widget, be gone. Startup menu to the bottom left, where it should be. Decline, decline, no, I do not want a newsletter. Classic mode, skip tutorial. A dark mode, that's unnecessary, maybe later. And another entirely new function. Interesting.
And what kind?
Holo records. This enables me to depict holographic recordings. If I am not mistaken, this station is equipped with hologram recorders. It looks like recordings are saved for every single room.
That would mean we can see what happened here, right?
Partially, yes. My access to the station's databases is limited and a lot of the data has been corrupted.
Better than nothing. Maybe we can find some answers. I would be particularly interested in one answer. Why I found a family photograph with Anthony and Finn on it here. And why is Finn so much older than I remember?
I cannot trace back this photograph's origins, but I agree, we cannot determine how a private item of yours got here. One possible explanation is that one of you has been here before.
Not that I can remember. It's very strange.
Oh boy. Use the button at the bottom right, or X, H, R, to like course. H, R, X, H, R.
Yeah, I'm gonna press R.
This.
Damn it. One of the light capsules is broken. Could you get a new one?
Can do. Blacklight, correct?
Yes, obviously.
Sure. We've got lots of those in storage.
We sure do. That's a blacklight, right? You needed a blacklight? A blacklight from down here, from this drawer where we have a lot of blacklights? I need a size 22 and a half. You said 22 and a half? Confirming 22 and a half? Blacklight? In this drawer? Gotcha.
Damn, the door's blocked again. It keeps happening during those test alarms. Did you finally report the issue?
Not yet. We've got more important things to report. You can fix it. Go to the console and into settings. There you can activate sleep mode and random mode. Then just press reset settings, then deactivate sleep mode and random mode again, and then press open door. It's pretty easy.
That's what you call easy?
Isn't that pretty much what I did? Isn't that almost pretty much what I did?
This must be the console for the door. What was that again?
Turn on. See, it's both turns on. I turned it on. I guess I turned on sleep mode, then reset, and then turned on this, and then turned them both off. I was off by one.
Settings reset.
This must be the what was that again?
That will not work, Tessa. A programming error like that would have been reported and examined. Humans really are amazing creatures. You can learn all there is to know about their ways in a month, and yet after many years, they can still surprise you with their stupidity.
Yep. Why repair it when there's a way around that hardly anyone knows? What could possibly go wrong?
You seem very chill knowing there's not necessarily a killer out here, but someone who's not a big fan of you and maybe wishes harm upon you, or at least doesn't want you roaming around.
What's this? A gun?
An injection gun for the subcutaneous injection of liquids.
Just say syringe next time. Huh. With this, the person must have given me the injection and then lost it on the run. Can it be useful for us?
If there are any remnants of the liquid inside it, I could analyze it.
Yes, there's a bit left in here. Get going, Core.
Beginning analysis. Analysis complete, comparing with available data. The composition is similar to a poison, which is known to affect people's memories over long periods of time. There are documented cases where memories did not return for several years, but it was made synthetically.
Memory loss. So someone wants me to forget something? I guess this isn't the first time I got a dose of that stuff.
Do you remember a previous injection?
No, but hey, maybe that's why I forgot them. And I have all these gaps in my memory. And Mark too, according to his log. What if it has something to do with me forgetting this place and my family?
I cannot refute your argument, but I cannot confirm anything either. You should remember these questions so you can get proper answers.
That's easier said than done when you've been injected with a potion of forgetfulness. Is there any way of neutralizing this poison? An antidote?
Yes, it should be possible to synthesize an antidote.
What do we need?
A sample of your blood, ascorbic acid, as pure as possible, adrenaline to stabilize your heart rhythm.
Adrenaline. Great. And ascorbic acid. So, vitamin C?
Colloquially known as vitamin C, yes. The solution itself must then be made by a sequencer or similar mixing device, so we can be sure to get the correct dosage.
Okay, so I have to draw some blood and find some vitamin C and adrenaline. Piece of cake on a foreign planet with imminent memory loss.
Bitch stole my fruit. Motherfucker, what the fuck? Why you taking my fruit?
I can manipulate the station's systems here, but that won't help me making an antidote.
Well, I know. Okay, I guess we'll work on the antidote then. No enemy? Still plenty of fruits in
Incubators are
here.
working and my food supply is safe. And a laboratory is much, much more fun when it's got power. I'm sure we'll find something here, Core.
Did we ever use this? It just looked like an avocado. I'm a giraffe. Oh, that's
This
Colorado.
console's display is intact
Close
and
enough.
controls the incubator.
Yes, you can open it from here. I would only recommend doing that if you want to retrieve something.
The fruits inside there might help with my antidote. We have to risk it.
I will guess it eventually. Fuck. 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 No. Hey, we got one. Okay. Oh. Really? It said that? That's just proof, right? This is you. This is your doing. No progress without obstacles.
Failure of automatic adjustment system.
To open the incubator, the values must be adjusted according to the environment. You can see them here in this green area. Unfortunately, this system seems to have been damaged too.
Then we'll just adjust them manually. What the... The mechanics are influencing each other.
Of course they are.
In these adverse conditions, systems must be equipped for all eventualities. This makes for complicated reciprocity. You have to find a way to correct it.
One will have to be all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. That brings that down. That brings that up. See, those two are not too hard. If it's only... But that controls 3. But we can end up with these two. So you could do that. And do that. And now all we're missing is
Did
that.
I do it? Finally!
Finally what? I was quick.
Great.
This game thought I was gonna take a long time to do that. Which, to be fair, that whole the cock thing, I did take a while. Because I didn't realize... Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. This was quick. Okay, so don't give me that.
Let's hope these fruits will help me. There are more fruits in here. Some of them aren't ripe yet.
As suspected, the system will provide you with enough sustenance.
Did you just eat some? I guess
This
that's
fruit
fair.
is part of the citrus family and contains a lot of ascorbic acid.
Ascorbic acid. Did I need to do that? I don't know. The game might judge me if I don't. But I did it. So it's all good.
A precision scale discreetly integrated into the table. This is a photograph of Anthony and Finn that I found in a locker here in the station. They look happy, even though Finn is a bit older than I remember. Does that mean Anthony was here at some point? So why am I not in it? Yes, it fits. There's just an ID card here.
Has my name on it.
That's Anthony's card.
Your husband? So he was stationed here. Maybe the logbook stored on the card can give us more detailed information.
Yes. Good idea.
So he was here. So that would explain. Still weird about you. Look at the camera. That'll do, I guess. Do you always look to the side? Then maybe stand like this? Hello. Now you're looking straight ahead. Whatever, you do you. Oh. Let's view this first.
Tony, I've got some... Tony?
Nothing? You have nothing to say to that. Your eyes, don't do that. That was Mark Bennett on this hologram in this place. Okay. No, that's cool with you. That's not weird at all. Oh boy. It gets weirder and weirder. I read this right. In a locker in the infirmary, I found a photo of Anthony and Finn. Of my family. But the little one is much older there than I remember. It'd be 8 or 9. I'm sure he just recently turned 4. How can that be? Of course, more importantly, how did this photo get here? We know now. Tony also works for IMC. He was stationed here at one time. With my memory lapses, I even have to ask if I've been here before. I was able to rescue Core's memory module into a new version. Outside the burp. God, that just attacked me. Robots and restart him. It now has a function that allows it to play back recordings in the station as a hologram. So-called holo records. I wonder if I was supposed to see Mark in another recording and then be like, oh, it's Mark, and then here we already know. I don't know. The rest of this video will be reading, and then that's it. So if you don't really care, or I'm too awkward reading, that's fine. I'll see you next time. Because I'm done after this. But anyway, yeah, finally some light is coming into the darkness. Hopefully I'll find out what's been going on. But to do that, I gotta get out of here first. Amnesia? Core thinks that the substance I was injected with is similar to a poison that blocks or even erases memories. I might have had that in real life as well. Yeah, I don't know. My memory is like, whoop. I think about the past, this shit's like blocked out. Well, maybe that's me. I just wanted to avoid thinking about sucky things. I don't know. But why would someone do that? Yes, I have memory gaps, but they've been there since impact. According to Mark's log, I've had them since our mission. And he had them too. Anyway, Core has some kind of formula that I can use to make an antidote. My blood, ascorbic acid, and adrenaline we need. Or at least, sometimes I read things and I feel like I read them wrong and they don't make sense. Yeah. I found Tony's identification card in a cabinet in the lab. So he was here. If the photo means anything, Finn was with him and is already twice as old as I thought. Of course, the fact that I don't remember it matches Core's analysis of the substance I was injected with. I have to make this anti-serum or I'll forget even more and have no chance to undo it. I'm also all dizzy and nauseous since the attack. I have to hurry. You're all the same. But you're new, Anthony Carter. From Canada. Oh my.
He wrote something here about the effects of plants and secretions that he found on the planet.
Okay, well, let's get to reading. Let me take a sip. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna read all the days, okay? Investigation of plants KN. Interesting effects of poison and secretions. Some seem harmless, like pepper. More testing in the next few days. Received new drill samples from Gophinium continue to be contaminated. Since gold is include, I don't know what that means. I'm not smart. Which would lower the performance. Experiments are being set up with Aqua Regia. This should move all impurities. The process will be too costly for the IMC to apply in large quantities. I can see that coming now. Conversation with Mr. Bishop. There's always a Mr. Bishop in every video game ever. He praised the work done so far, or Bennett. And that's you. You're literally Bennett. I forgot. I'll be honest. There's always a Mr. Bennett or a Mr. Bishop. Carter is like a popular one as well. You have all of them. Good job. What's missing? Like a Mr. X? Mr. Diaz. Oh, Mr. Whatever. Yeah. He praised the work done so far and urged me to finish the research on the local flora and fauna. He said that in addition to the promotion and categorization of materials, this is another mainstay of the IMC that they would like to expand. Promising discoveries, if scientifically sound, would lead to the possible exploration of planets just for their biological substances. That would be a big turnaround in the IMC's fields of activity. So maybe that's what we were doing. I'm not particularly keen on staying here or getting a higher position, but knowing that this work might be continued here by others is a great thought. So the goal is to complete and document the findings. Return of Expedition 91 overshadows everything. Work suspended for the time being. Resume work on poisons and secretions to distract myself. Collected 12 new samples that still need to be studied. All names are from my imagination and need to be changed if they are already scientifically assigned. Examination result part 1 out of 4. Affects strong nerve poison. Burns green. Reaction with phosphoric acid blue. Sulfuric acid green. Mucus of the owl snail. Oh, the red throat bolete. Or bolete? Bolete? Mucus of the owl snail. Limpane expires. Reaction with phosphoric acid yellow or sulfuric acid blue. Blood of the Deeear fox. Mood swings. Burns red. Blue and black. Poison of the nasty orb mushroom. Sounds like something you want to smoke. I'm not a smoker though. And not of the fun stuff either. Memory loss. Burns red. Red. Blue. Work on poisons and secretions continued. I assume I'll need some color at some point for something. And I have phosphoric acid, so I'll probably need something that's red or blue or yellow or blue. So probably yellow or red, since 2 of them make something specific. And I still have whatever. Saliva of the dog's back. Burns black, green and clear. Blindness. Sugner's Splendor Butterfly. Increased color vision. Increase. Glowing thimbleweed. Similar to adrenaline. Harmless. Is that what we want? How to make glowing thimbleweed. Black and blue. It burns green. We want to make something that burns green? I don't know. Clumping of blood. That's probably not good. The asp viper venom. Yeah, vipers do that, don't they? Mess up your bloodstream? I don't know. Maybe I make that up. Sorting and securing digital data, exciting topic, not at all. Hard drive error, sample bugs stored and personal bugs, 4 samples not examined. Took over teaching of my son. Important task and station management. Teaching and supervising private. Received new hard drives. Backed up and sorted digital data again. The goal of studying more plants and animals is taking a back seat. Now fully take over supervision of my son. Teaching and supervising privately. Full-time work is still being pursued, but will hardly be possible. Control investigation of previous experiments, documentation backup, teaching and supervising private. Control examination. Private lessons and supervision. Lessons and supervision private. Private lessons and supervision. Laboratory oven defective. Its repair was failed. Oven repair failed and abandoned. Departure.
There's a date here. Cor, how long ago was this?
According to the station's data, today is October 1st, so the entries are about 80 to 90 days old.
That's impossible.
Your memories might be playing tricks on you. When was the last time you saw him?
I can't say for certain.
Anthony must have been stationed here. He wrote something about examining plants. He would not have done that on a short visit. These substances he has studied also sound very interesting. Perhaps they can be of use for the antiserum.
They sure can, if I knew what the heck I was doing. Something that burns green, and... Alright, was that it? Well, that's for us to figure out in the next episode. Bum. Bim. And with that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Coming to your favorite YouTube channel in probably just a couple days. Yeah. Take care. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-bye. I'm loving you.